we couldn't have the actual live stream tonight. It was more of a slideshow. All right, we're getting my boy McB back on commentary. Cool. I would love to keep commentating if it's okay, Mullen. Thank you so much for commentating the. Thank you so much. Thank you for commentating the awesome side bracket with me. Is it like spiking weird? Wait, what's spiking? Oh, I must be. Oh, it was Ballin fucking with the volume controller on his headset.
All right, guys. So here is the most essential point.
This. Yeah.
This is super. This is the biggest point for like. This is the decides who's gonna go to losers finals versus Muffin, and of course. They're
on the. God. They're on the. Okay, so we just ran side bracket, which was giant size Pacific Rim, where it was 2 players with 1 controller. Running it back real quick, resetting, but yeah, as we were saying, this is a pivotal moment of Game Changers history right here. I mean, this is going to decide, along with many other sets, will decide effectively who's going to become the Not Normal sponsored player. Not Normal has established itself over this last year as its own brand, as its own like media company, and as its own esports company. And it's exciting to see how much it's grown. We had 42 entrants, I believe, tonight, which is on par with maybe a pretty decent week at Freaks or Redline. And we have a lot of the same competition coming out, but something that sets aside Not Normal from other tourneys is that we're kind of being on the same day as Rushdown. It's impressive. Wait, what are you guys doing? They thought it was a rule set.
Okay, all right. Well, to continue on this as well, I mean, like I've seen.
This gives us time for commentary. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So Nanoir, and like I've seen Nanoir being very passionate about it. Like
yes.
He lost last week. He got like 5th or something like that, I think. Or
yeah,
no, he didn't make it as far as he wanted.
Yeah, he got 4th, losing to Streets and Cultist.
Yeah, and he was like, "Man, I can't do it anymore. Like, I'm not gonna get sponsored or whatnot."
Yeah.
He was very much in his own feelings about it, and to a point too. Like, I fought for my source sponsorship at one point, and when you lose that, like, it's the worst feeling in the world.
For sure. Yeah.
You see that type of passion come out from him. I don't know how passionate Doorman is about this, but like he shows up every week. He takes pride in his play as well. He might not show it to everybody, but I can definitely see it. In his play and how much he grows as a player.
I like to think of our. Yeah, yes, it is.
We're conversating right now.
So
go.
I like to think of the top 3 in Game Changers kind of as in their own, protagonist archetypes. There's like Jace, who's kind of like the, he's kind of like the Naruto. He's, kind of coming up. He's like really believing in himself, and sometimes he's like really volatile and just destroying everybody and proving himself. He shows up with his hidden jutsu, and he just pops off. And then there's Nanoir, who's kind of like the Sasuke, that's like his rival, and he's like really cold, really like. He's really good at maintaining that mentality mid-set, and he's, kind of the one that's able to step toe-to-toe with Naruto or, Jace. And then you have Doorman, who's like Saitama. He's the one-punch man. He's going to come in with a fucking smash.
The one-punch you were talking about. Almost perfect frame 1, 2, the purple points.
I'm telling you.
God. Okay, all right.
This is what Not Normal is about. It's about the rivalries. It's about establishing yourself as these players. And right now,
it's about these storylines that you guys have, because you build up these storylines through ranking systems. You build up these storylines through these type of deals, and like, this is the last week of it too, and the last chance for both these guys to potentially earn the sponsorship. Then yeah, that's just naturally going to happen. Doorman's going to want to beat Nanoir. Nanoir's going to want to beat Doorman, but it's going to be 10 times more harder and 10 times more impressive.
Nice backer. But just interject with that nice backer. Yeah. But I want to mention about Doorman. He was, on and off about Game Changers this summer. He was coming a lot of weeks, but some weeks he's like, oh, I'm going to go on vacation. And I'm like, oh, that's scary. But, he's like kind of been, whatever about it. He was winning before this whole thing really started taking off and we had a ranking system. And he was just really here for the fun of it. He was like getting gift cards so he can buy smoothies. That was Game Changers to Doorman. But now we see he has the potential to be the sponsor. He was at the lead at the start of this bracket with about 500 points ahead of Nanoir and Doorman. that side B taking the stock, and this is just establishing like he's had a lead on these guys, and he's always been a step ahead of them. But we see this might not kill yet. Not quite gonna kill Doorman.
Bowser is just too heavy. Bowser's just way too thick. But he should be able to potentially die from this.
Oh, and that forward air is going to take it, evening up the stocks. This is really important for Nanoir because Doorman has kind of been a demon for Nanoir lately. I mean, we had one bracket where it was Nanoir stepping up to the plate in, I believe, losers final, or in from losers side in the grand finals, and Doorman was like, I'm going to play Piranha Plant. And he kind of just washed Nanoir.
Yeah, I mean, Doorman's always been a type of weird character. He's always had those type of characters that were unique to him that he likes, and then they just work out for him for whatever reason.
I mean, I think his playstyle definitely it definitely rewards you for being heavy, like Plant or Bowser. You know, he'll have just those mix-ups that'll catch you off guard with that F smash, with that side B. You know, there's a lot of thought that goes into his decisions at any time. That up air, this is scary, and that back air is gonna take. Oh my God!
He starts to jump too. So
he jumped back. Oh my God!
Yes! And this is still looking scary for Nanoir.
Oh
he risked it all to up smash. He risked it all to up smash. He paid in dividends because he got nothing but drop kick from him. And Doorman will be taking game 1.
How are you going to punish an up smash on your shield from max distance with a Bowser F smash?
I mean, okay.
He's
no disrespect to Nanoir there, but you had such and so many other things you could do.
Literally,
Nanoir, a lead that you could have just ran away with, and you were like, I'm going to pick it all on this up smash.
But I mean, against a player like Doorman that's just going to go off with some option like that, you have to capitalize on your leads the way that he wanted to with that back air off stage. And any other character, they would have died there. Bowser being like, I believe the heaviest in the game.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's that anime aesthetic to them. You know, it's, you know, Sasuke with all the jutsus, and he's doing all these crazy, like, moves, and he's, like, going off and totally silent on you, and then Saitama, you know, One Punch Man's like, oh, okay, I'm back on stage.
if I had to disagree with you, I don't think the anime comparison was correct on that end. I think it's more of a My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
that does pretty accurately represent Nanoir.
Yeah, because totally like Jason's Todoroki, and like Nanoir is definitely Bakugo, and Doorman's definitely like the Deku, like, you know, the guy who you don't believe will potentially make it, and somehow has like this superpower for no reason. The All Might power up has to be in this damn Bowser, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of kind of anime angles to look at it.
Oh, with
up there. I mean, all we know, this could be an anime in itself. I wish someone would write a Game Changers about, or anime about Game Changers. I meant to say.
All I'm saying right now is that this is looking very
animated
right now. Is Doorman
for
coming
sure
out of his skin to make sure that he defeats Nanoir and potentially gets the run back versus Muffin.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, you gotta ask yourself. I mean, does life represent art, or does art write the storyline here between these two players? I mean, it's always been like such a coveted thing to be able to take it over one of these players, and when it comes down to two of the three of them just going at it, it's terrifying. Oh, he was looking for a really nice confirm for that Nair, but he wasn't able to get it. Really good patience from Nanoir with that first hit forwarded F smash.
This is a very exciting set right now.
They're going for the coolest stuff. Let me tell you.
Yeah, they're going for the coolest stuff. It's not even like, you know, I wanted to make a clip. It's just, it all happens naturally, baby.
Given the nature of this Game Changers, I'm not able to manage clips as we're live, but...
Oh my God!
The spite. Yeah, so if he would have held down, it might have spiked. Actually, no, he hit him in the middle. He didn't hit him at the bottom. The bottom is where the, it's only after a certain point that the spike is there. So hitting him with the middle of that travel of that, not getting the spike.
Hey, wow, he missed.
Nice punish on that spot dodge. Getting a lot of percent for it, too. Really optimal punish from Nanoir.
He's a heavy, so he has to hold all of this. As soon as he gets hit, it's big damage.
Oh, this is a lot.
To see it evened up properly. 100%.
Oh, landing with that forward air.
All right, Doorman gets the side tilt. One more away from defeating Nanoir and potentially making it to losers finals to fight Muffin.
Oh, he was going for an up B. Wow, really safe option, too, being able to make it a ledge. Oh, okay, wow. Frame 9
that's really smart, actually.
And catching out that roll, yeah. And he's kind of able to just follow your roll with it, too.
Figuring out almost everything about Nanoir right now. And
good for him. I had flashbacks. I had flashbacks to Nanoir dying at 36 on Battlefield Dreamland to a Bowser down smash.
Oh, almost happened to him.
This is terrifying for Nanoir.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What a play from Doorman!
And that is
to end
Doorman
that set.
taking it 2-0 over Nanoir. And
That's crazy.
this is pretty scary. Something to keep in mind, you know, Doorman was 500-ish points ahead of the curve coming into this, right? And Nanoir was second. So taking a win off Nanoir